What's going on YouTube? ShadowFox4562 here, coming to you with a deck profile. Today I'm going to be deck profiling Prophecies. Since all the cards have come out for them now, and the TCG, and also since Abyss Rising just came out, I thought it'd be a really good idea to do this. I personally have liked this deck ever since I first set my eyes on it, and I've play tested with it, and it's turned out to be really good. You know, it has great matchups. It has a monster matchup against Dark Worlds due to its ability to run Secret Village of the Spellcasters to shut down all the Dark World players' spell cards. And without spell cards, to be honest, Dark World players can't do anything. So it's a really good deck. It has great matchups against almost everything. So yeah, let's get started. For monsters, I only run 13 monsters in this deck. I run 2 effect failures. Because you kind of need to run them, and also the only reason I only run 2 is because they just seem to clog for me. But also, if you say you Spellbook of Life of Eller and you remove from play, say like a Temperance of Prophecy, it becomes a level 4, guys. Like it's a sport in itself right now. It's really good. Then I run triple High Priestess of Prophecy. This is basically the dark arm to the deck. Her effect is you can reveal 3 Spellbook spell cards in your hand, special summon this card from your hands, and then once per turn you can banish a Spellbook spell card from your hand or graveyard to target 1 card on the field and destroy that target. Like I said, she's kind of like the Prophecy version of Dark Arms. I mean, and the best thing about her is you can reborn her as many times as you want with Spellbook of Life. She's a monster, guys. You can bring her back with Spellbook of Life. You can special summon her with Temperance. So she's really broken. She's really the backbone of the deck, and she wants to run 3 of her. 3 Temperance of Prophecies. Guys, this was the only reason DMOC did not come off the ban list in September, because this guy came out. Or girl, I'm sorry. Its effect is during your main phase, if you've activated a Spellbook spell card previously this turn, you can tribute this card, special summon 1 level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster type monster from your deck. And then you cannot special summon another level 5 or higher monster during the turn you activate this card's effect. This card is busted. Like, you can go Spellbook of Secrets or Spellbook of Life or Wisdom or whatever, bring out Prophecy, blow up a card. Like, it's just so busted, it's insane. 1 Hermit of Prophecy. This is one of the new guys out of the pack. He's a level 3 Earth spellcaster, 1200 attack, 700 defense. Its effect is each time a Spellbook spell card is activated, increases card's level by 2 and attack power by 3. It's not a great effect at first, if you look at him, but you know, I was like, hey, this is the guy that allows you to go for the 1 turn Empress of Prophecy, which is really good. So I need 1 of him. I only run 2 Spellbook Magician of Prophecies. He is basically the searcher when his normal or flip summon, or normal summon or flip face up. Sorry. You can add 1 Spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand. This card is broken. He creates endless plays with him plussing you 1 to get Spellbook of Secrets and to get something else, and activating Wonder Wand and tributing it to draw 2. So it's a really good card, and it's really needed. Then I run 1 Emperor of Prophecy. This is another new one. It's a level 5 Dark Spellcaster, 2300 attack, 2000 defense. Its effect is you can banish both 1 face-up spellcaster type monster you control, except this card, and 1 Spellbook card from your graveyard to target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target until the end phase. You can only use this effect once per turn. This card cannot attack during the turn you activate this effect, which is fine. If you look at all the monsters that are out that are like broken right now, you just say, hey, guess what? I want to steal it. So you go Temperance, get this guy out if they have a monster that you can't get over, and go, haha, I steal it, and I take your monster and I plus and all that good stuff. Yay. Then the last monster is called Justice of Prophecy. It's a level 3 Earth spellcaster, 1600 attack, 1800 defense. Her effect is, during the end phase of every turn in which you activate a Spellbook spell card, you can banish this card from the field, add both one level 5 or higher lighter dark spellcaster type monster and one spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Justice of Prophecy once per turn. She's really good for getting you out of dead hands, and also she's a beater. Like, if you notice, a lot of the prophecy monsters like Temperance and Hermit and even Spellbook Magician of Prophecy are all really weak. So since she's 16, she can beat over a lot of stuff, especially with Spellbook of Power, and that's why I run one of her. Alright, for spells, I run 26 spells, and they're kind of all needed in this deck. First, I run 2 Wonder Wands, basically just for pluses to get my weak ones to the grave so I can banish for Spellbook of Life, and I draw 2 cards. It's pretty cool. Spellbook of Fate, I have yet to use this card, and I'm about to take it out, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Its effect is, if you control a spellcaster type monster, you can banish up to 3 spellbook cards from your graveyard, or spellbook spell cards from your graveyard, and apply this effect depending on the number of spell cards banished for this card's activation. 1, you can return 1 set spell or trap card from the field to the hand, which is okay. 2, you can change 1 monster in the field into face down defense position or face up attack position, which is, you know, also decent. The third one's the best. You banish 1 card your opponent controls. Guys, this gets over so much. And if you're in a bind, you just be like, hey, I have dead spellbook cards. Let's get rid of them and banish your card. It's a good card. I run triple Spellbook of Wisdom. Basically, you want to activate this in response to anything your opponent does to try and get rid of your High Priestess or your Temperance. This is just an insanely broken card. It's almost like Forbidden Lance or whatever, but it's so good. Like, it's just retarded. I run triple Spellbook of Secrets. You have to run 3 of these because it's a searcher. 2 Spellbook of Eternities. I love this card. This card is busted. Like, basically, whenever you get rid of all your spellbooks with Spellbook or High Priestess of Prophecy or your Spellbook of Fate or whatever, you just activate one of these, target one of them, add them to your hand. Like, it's pretty stupid. So I'm going to add Secrets and get life in case my monster dies or something. 3 Spellbook of Life. This card really makes the deck go rounds, because if they get rid of your High Priestess, you can just bring it back like automatically for nothing. You reveal a Spellbook card in your hand, and you banish a Spellcaster type monster to special summon it, and that monster gains level equal to the level of the banished monster. So if you've noticed, like, almost all these are like level 3, level 2. So Temperance will become like level 9 or level 10. Which is good, you know, just because you can do random stupid exceed plays, but not really, guys, that's bad. But, you know, it's good for the Veiler too. Like, it becomes, at most it can become a level 8 tuner, but we don't want it to become a level 8 tuner because that's also bad. Don't do that, guys. It's bad. It's bad. Then finally, 3 Spellbook of Powers. Spellbook of Powers is a really good card. I never seem to draw into it, but when I do, it wins me a lot of games. You target 1 face of spellcaster type monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack till the end phase. Also, if the monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add any spellbook from your deck to your hand. So this card is really good. You usually use it to add life or secrets. So it's a fun card. Then the other spells I run 2 dualities, which are all staples. Mind Control, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, 2 MSTs, a Monster Reborn, and a Book of Moon. When I get Secret Village of the Spellcasters, I'm taking out Book of Moon and the 2 MSTs to put in the Secret Villages because they're just way too good, guys. Like, the fact that your opponent can't use spells for the entire duel while you have a Spellcaster type monster on the field is just stupid. And then for my last 3 cards, I run 3 Royal Decrees. Royal Decree is a great card. It's crucial for this deck. Since there are no Spellbook trap cards, it runs very well with the deck. Yeah, it kind of hurts that I can't bottomless your monster or warning your monster, but that's okay because the only monsters I'm worried about are monsters like Grapha, and honestly, like, if I can stop your spell cards, I can get over you and I can beat you down with High Priestess. Like, she's gonna pop a card every single turn, and I'm always gonna have a card to bring her back every single turn. So she's just ridiculously insane, and this card is great in this deck. And then from extra deck, it's not complete yet, but so far I have 1 Wind Up Zenmayo, 1 Empress of Prophecy. Empress of Prophecy's effect is this card gains 300 attack for each XYZ material attached to a monster you control. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, shuffle your deck, then reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and destroy monsters on the field up to the number of Spellbook cards revealed. Now, this is the broken part. Then you can return the revealed cards to the top of the deck in any order. So, okay, I'm shuffling my deck, and I go, okay, I'm going to use her effect. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I reveal a Monster Reborn, Spellbook of Secrets, Spellbook of Power, Justice of Prophecy, and like a Veiler, alright? I get to destroy 2 monsters on your field. I also get to dictate how I want to put those back on top of my deck. So I'm most likely, depending on what my situation is, but most likely going to get the Monster Reborn, then the Secrets, because the Secrets searches the power anyway. So this card is broken, guys. If you get her out, it's almost like an auto win for you, because they can't stop you. 1 Acid Golem, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Daigusto Phoenix, 1 Zenmains, 1 Gachi Gachi, and 1 Stardust. Just because it's kind of fun for lulz. Alright guys, well let me know what you thought about this video. If you want to see any more videos, or if you want to see me like on Dueling Network doing a Prophecy duel or something, comment in the section below, and also press the yellow button, because the yellow button is everyone's friend. And tell me what you think about the deck. Tell me if you're a player of this deck, if you like it, if you like playing with it. What are your best matchups? What are your worst matchups? Your deck builds. Feel free to respond to this video with a video response. And I mean, you know, just give me feedback. Like I always want to hear what you guys think. And alright guys, well, until next time, this is ShadowFox4562. Peace.